So excited to be in the kitchen with Krista Numbers. It's a Monday, and that means we are simplifying supper. And today we are making quiche. So simple.
So simple. That's the whole goal here. So you were just saying quiche is a little bit intimidating.
I don't dare.
Well, you will after today. And I remember feeling that way the first time I made a quiche, thinking I had anxiety about it. But it really is so simple. You kind of can't mess it up. So this is, I was saying, Julia Child's recipe that I have simplified. All due respect to Julia Child's. She's fantastic, right?
How did you simplify something that Julia Child's made?
It started with this, the pre-made pie shell. Because if you pull out your copy that I'm sure you have on hand of Mastering the Art of French Cooking,
it might take you a minute.
Yeah, and the pie shell that she makes from scratch, it talks about weighing it down as you pre-bake it with beans or with a water weight, and that's where I got lost. And so I went, or you just buy the frozen shell.
Grab that.
And done.
So bacon's the first layer?
Yeah, so bacon. And I would say stick with Julia Child's on this one. She recommends that you don't do a smoky flavor because this really should not take center stage. The quiche Lorraine is just a nice, light, simple quiche that is awesome for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Hot or cold. You kind of can't go wrong.
I so love quiche. I just usually order it instead of make it. So I love that we're making it.
Well, you will love this one. Okay, so we put the bacon in there, and that's so easy. Do you want to whisk these eggs?
I would love to.
And what I'm going to do is add in, this is a cup of half and half cream.
Okay.
So that goes right in there. And then we add some white pepper. Now, if you don't have white pepper on hand, it's fine. You can use black pepper. White pepper is used for a few different reasons. It all starts as black pepper on the vine, and it's the dried berry, and then they take off the outer layer of black, and they use it in sauces in French cuisine just so it doesn't add color. But I
didn't know that. It's just the color that's missing.
It has kind of a, I would say, a little bit hotter flavor, but not much. I mean, you really won't taste the difference, but you'll see the difference.
Okay, what are you putting in there now?
And then this is another must, if you're sticking with the classic French cuisine here, is ground nutmeg, freshly ground.
I smell the nutmeg.
So fun. Isn't that great? It adds just enough flavor.
I did not think of nutmeg in quiche.
No, and nutmeg goes in a lot of classic French dishes that you wouldn't know that's what it is, but it just adds that extra depth of flavor that's so awesome. And that's it. That's all you need to do. That's all you need. A little bit of salt is in there already. You just pour that over the bacon.
Right on top? Okay.
And then, look at you. Look at Nisha making quiche.
You know what? There's a first time for everything. And after just eating my way through Canada, it's high time I learned how to cook amazing food here.
Me too. And then this I'm going to add. This is not in the traditional recipe, but you got to have some cheese.
What is that?
In there.
What kind of cheese is that?
Gruyere. And so I grabbed this from the Murray Cheese Bar this morning at Smith's, and then I threw it in my food processor and kind of shredded it.
Gruyere is so delicious.
It's such a perfect cheese because it melts so easily, and it kind of has that like browned butter flavor. Which I feel like I'm drooling as I'm saying.
Julia Child's did not put cheese in her quiche?
She didn't have cheese in her quiche Lorraine. There's a lot of variations of this quiche. Sometimes I'll add sausage. Sometimes I'll throw spinach in there to give it some color and some vegetables. But that's really it. And then that goes in the oven at 375. You want to keep an eye on it, babysit it a little bit, about 40 minutes, and 40-45, just depending on your oven.
Look at that golden brown on the top.
I'm just going to serve this up tonight with a nice green salad. I grabbed that pre-done at Smith's, just one of their salad kits. And that's it. Your dinner is ready in under an hour. So simple. Great recipe to get the kids involved. And it couldn't be easier.
By the way, one more tip that we didn't mention is you use the fully cooked bacon. Like if you really want to make this quick, you don't even have to cook the bacon.
And I grabbed these great brown eggs, which I love. This is a fun trick I learned recently, is when you take your eggs out of the carton, grab them from the sides, and then that way when you pull it out of the fridge, it's not like weighted down.
Do you know we debated that on the show?
Did you really?
And I go back and forth, but that is the way you're supposed to do it. I feel like I do one end, and then you're right.
And I probably, this looks gross to kind of have those in there.
Okay, so when I put them back in and everyone throw it,
do that too, and then they kind of get stuck.
I knew I liked Krista. If you need more information about this recipe, everybody, and if you need to simplify supper at your house, look at your screen right now. That is the website. She's also on social media, of course, Facebook and Twitter, has such great ideas. It is meal planning made so easy. Sit down with your family for dinner this week. Go to goodforutah.com/GTU for today's recipe. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Cabinets and mantle for good